This is nearly in your backyard too.
It's pretty good.
Not a bad spot at all. G'day folks, I'm on Eco Beach about an hour's drive south of Broome, and with me is Broome sport fisher Jeni Lerch. Now Jeni, you've been in Broome for a couple of years, but you've fished all over the country. How does Broome compare?
Excellent. I mean, you can't beat the conditions here. Look at it today. It's just perfect.
Where are we going?
We're going about 12 nautical miles just out of here, and we hope to catch some mackerel today and possibly even a sailfish.
Sailfish, now you're talking. Okay, come on, let's go. G'day, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Okay, jump in. Jeni, I'll get you to put that on that rod.
Okay.
We're about 20 kilometres off the coast now and in about 30 metres of water, and Patches has slowed the boat down to trolling speed, and we've deployed a spread of trolling baits. We're using 2 skipping garfish on this side and 2 swimming mullet on this side, and we've also got a teaser in the water to create a bit of fuss and attract those predators up. Jeni, you look after the skipping gars on that side.
Yep.
And I'll keep an eye on the mullet.
Sounds
We'll see
good.
which one produces. Shouldn't take long, I don't think. Patches has done a great job rigging these swimming mullet, and it's just a matter of clipping another one on. We're on a short length of single strand wire because a lot of the things that we're chasing out here have got teeth, particularly big Spanish mackerel. Now I'm going to put this bait over the side. It's got a chin sinker on it to keep its head down, and it should swim like a real fish, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of fiddling. You put it in the water, check it, make sure it's not spinning. That's the most important thing. Might have to pull it out, bend it a couple of times. When I'm happy with it, I'll put it back in position. Whoa!
Hey! Anya.
Got him! Woo! Oh. Well, I don't know what this is. It grabbed the short bait and spat it out, and then it grabbed this longer bait a couple of times. Not real sure what it is. We'll find out very shortly, hopefully. You'll see everyone's quickly clearing all the other lines and getting the teasers in so that I've got a bit of an open go here. And now we're in business. Very deep. This is very clear water, which means that you get colour on the fish quite early in the piece. It's a nice mackerel, I think. Yep. Nice Spanish mackerel, which was a little bit of a surprise. I wouldn't have thought that was a mackerel the way it hit. And there it is. Look at that. What a lovely fish. Beautiful Spanish mackerel. Oh, gorgeous. Now he's playing up a bit. Might be best to jump out there, Patches, and I'll bring him round to you, mate. We'll tail him, because while they're a beautiful fish to eat, these Spanish mackerel, we're actually going to let this one go because we're going to be doing some reef fishing later. We don't really need this bloke. There, good on you, mate. Nicely done. Swum him straight in the door. Now, you've got to watch the teeth on these fellas, I tell you. Oh, the hook's out. Just fell out.
Just what you want.
Oh, pick him up here and we'll have a look at him, Patches.
Just watch his teeth there, Steve.
Yeah, watch the pointy end.
Okay.
Oh, look at the colours on that. Isn't that fantastic? You'd have eaten a few of these since you've been in Broome, I'd imagine.
Yes. Excellent eating.
Yeah, beautiful fish. Well, we'll spear him back in the water. We won't keep him out too long, and we won't kiss this one, I don't think. Straight in, woo! And he's off like a shot. We'll go and see if we can get a bigger one now. Oh, look at this thing go! This is a big fish. Screaming out line. Now what I'm going to do is just back the drag off a little bit because As the spool diameter diminishes, the drag automatically increases. What we'll have to start doing, I think, is getting Patches to start taking us back a little bit on this fish. This reel is actually warm to touch. That is some run. He's still going too. Do something.
Go backwards?
That'd be a good start. What a critter! Just important to keep everything smooth at this stage. He invested a lot of energy in that first run, but he could still have another surge left in him at the last. And it pays to be aware of that and be ready to drop the rod tip a little bit, maybe even back the drag off if this fish screams off again. And here he goes again, another run. He's a powerful fish. That's the sort of thing I meant. I got him fairly close and he took off on another run. He's slowed right down now. But if I'd held on there, that line, 8 kilo line, would have just popped like cotton. Okay, I tell you what, that is one of the biggest barracuda I've ever caught. It's not the longest barracuda I've ever seen, but it is one of the most heavily built. Have a look at this, Jenny. Look at the head on it. Woo!
It's huge.
See if he can do his little trick and swim him onto the transom here.
He's a bit weary.
Look at that. That is a beast of a fish. Just have a look at the teeth down here. Come down and have a look, Jen. He won't bite you, probably.
Don't want to get too close.
I don't think we'll try and get that hook out. It's just there in the roof of his mouth, but what I'll do is just cut the wire. Look at the size of its tail and that beautiful scalloping that you get along the back edge of a greater barracuda's tail. Alrighty, I'm going to pick him up.
Okay.
Oh, I might have to
drop
reassess my weight estimate. I'd say it's probably 23 or 24 kilos. Okay, we'll spear him in down here, I think. Trying not to launch myself as well. And I'll spear him in head first, which will get the water going through his gills. Yep, and the tail's into gear, and down he goes. And he'll be terrorising those reef fish in a couple of minutes. Jen,
Well
I'm
done.
sorry about grabbing that rod. Shake hands, bit of barracuda slime there, won't
Not a
hurt you.
problem.
Jenny nearly had the rod and I managed to get there first. The old ticker was going when I saw that fish leaping and bounding across the water, and we thought it might have been a big Spanish mackerel, but it turned out to be a barracuda. It's been a great little session. Whew. I think I need a cold drink after that.